Well, Andrew, you're not even a year old here yet, right?
That is correct, just a few months old.
A few months old. Sophia's, it's called Sophia's. How old is Sophia?
Sophia is 16 years old, and Sophia's Kitchen and Bar is less than a year.
So you're naming this after your daughter?
Yeah, she's our firstborn. She's our daughter. We have 2 children, and it just seemed right when we were trying to figure out names for the place.
You know what seemed right was I came in the door here. We're on Detroit, right next to the Beck Center, so it's easy to find. And the menu is, I see things here I don't see around town. Like what is this right here?
So this is our pork prime rib. You're right. A lot of places it's just a pork chop or pork tenderloin, but we actually do a pork prime rib.
Look at the heft on that baby, huh?
Yeah, you could Fred Flintstone style pick up by the bone and just start biting into it. But it's a nice big cut and still tender and juicy and in its own au jus.
So Sophia's is a place for dinner. You don't do lunches here.
Correct. We open at 4 o'clock every day.
4 o'clock, and that's 7 days a week. This item here, I saw the chef making that in the back, and it was beautiful. That's one of those things, the ultimate comfort food, don't you think?
Absolutely. This is a fantastic dish year-round. It's the shepherd's fries. It's braised lamb with roasted potatoes, with lamb gravy, and cheese curds, peas, and carrots.
So this is like a total comfort food item. And what's this one right here?
This is roasted carrots and roasted beets. It's cold beets, warm carrots with spinach and black peppered goat cheese with a maple balsamic dressing.
And we're just sort of scratching the surface here in terms of the menu. You can't make everything here, but all this food is just beautiful. And watching the guys make it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a fantastic crew here. Chef Andy, he's been around a long time. He's learned from the best, from some of the culinary greats in this city, and he has kept with the, utilizing local purveyors as much as possible, fresh ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and their passion really comes through.
I love watching the bartender make these drinks back there. So I've got a question. We got a nice glass of white wine there.
Yeah.
What was this drink you made?
That is the Summer Spritz.
And this?
That is the Fire on the Mountain.
I like the sound of that, right?
Yeah, a little bit spicy.
I like that laugh. And what about this one?
That is the Blueberry Punch.
Blueberry Punch. So you get them all right. I saw somebody go like, yeah, you got it. You nailed it. Yeah, you did, but there's something missing. What's missing here that I expected to see from you? Because you also are the owner of
Immigrant Son Brewery.
Where's the beer?
So the beer is on tap and staying cold, but we wanted to feature some of this, and our Immigrant Son Brewery award-winning beers are always available here as well. The idea here with our place was family and friends, and so the idea of Sophia is just welcoming. It's just a great name that rolls off the tongue, and I just thought that it was a fantastic name to really capture what we were about here.
So does anyone ever make it to the desserts?
They do, because we have wonderful house-made desserts.
What's this?
That's our brownie delight.
Can you touch it with your hands?
I can. I'm actually going to take a bite.
Okay, let's do it.
It's just too good. I should use a fork, but sometimes you just have to go right in. But this is chocolate brownie with cream cheese.
Give me half of that.
There you go.
There you go.
And jam and some brown sugar brittle on top.
Another thing I want to ask about is the artwork.
Some of the pictures are just from my camera over the years. There's a couple wonderful pictures of Sophia. One when she was 3 years old. She was in front of the door at the Barking Spider, which was this great spot on the east side and closed now. Then Sophia and Zoltan, our 2 children, picture of them, and then a family picture. But I also like to try to feature friends and local artists, and the pictures behind me over here is Patrick Wadden. He's a dear friend and lives here in Lakewood, Ohio, and he has a great eye, and there's a couple pictures that are one of the Lakewood Rocky River Hilliard Bridge, one of Edgewater Park, and one of Copenhagen, because I like to say Copenhagen.
And you do a beautiful job of it. I just want to tell you one thing. When I was on my way over here, I was asking the producer about the place, and she goes, it's just the best food. I said, what's so good about it? She still didn't open her eyes. She goes, I don't know, it's just the best. Who could say anything better than that?
That's been the best form of advertising for us. Is we've had great accolades. People have really enjoyed coming in. It's a great new spot here in Lakewood, which has been going through a little bit of a change with all the closings, and so we have been welcomed with wonderful new customers who are absolutely loving with eyes closed, loving
Well,
the
I
food.
want to say goodbye because you were on the set on the show with Immigrant with your beer, and I had a beer and I tasted that beer. You asked me how do I like it. I went like, it's the best. It's the best beer.
Fantastic.
Great to see you, man.
Yeah, great to see you too.
And I tell you, if you pass up this pork chop or this lamb here, you're out of your mind. Beautiful, man. Thanks.
Thank you.